Northward up into Columbus. Winter storm warnings cover much of the Northeast. This is still largely going to be a rain and wind event for the major cities along the 95 corridor. So all of this being powered by a very strong jet stream disturbance. Got moisture wrapping up and into the system coming out of the Gulf and increasingly more so out of the Atlantic, and colder air wrapping in on the back side of that system. And let's take a look at the radar picture and show you what's going on here. First of all, in Indiana and Ohio, right now we're getting a report of heavy snow in Shelbyville, not far from Indianapolis. Also moderate snow in Mansfield in Ohio. It is light snow now in Cleveland, but the winds are gusting up to about 25-30 miles per hour. Martinsburg in West Virginia reporting heavy snow, and you can see this is we've got some banding here. We've got some moisture that is driving into that colder air, and right here where you see these deeper colors, these bluer colors, that's where the heavier snow is. So certainly very difficult travel between the snow and the wind along 65, along 75, along 70, and then also now into parts of the Northeast. We have, by the way, had 18 inches of snow in Albion. That's not very far from Evansville. That snow now coming up into central Pennsylvania. We now have heavy snow being reported in Altoona. It is moderate snow in Pittsburgh, and right now light snow in Baltimore. The rain is now just off to the south, getting up into Anne Arundel and parts of PG County, so it's going to be lifting northward. That rain-snow line, you'll be changing over to rain and see a good bit of wind as that rain continues to come on in, and we expect to see quite a bit more in the way of wind here along the Northeast. There's a look at the winds. Very strong winds gusting all across the northwestern quadrant of the system, and that's why conditions are going to be so very difficult for quite some time yet. Want to bring in our severe weather expert, Dr. Greg Forbes. And Greg, what a night last night, the most active Christmas day on record.
Yeah, at one point there were 17 tornado warnings simultaneously, and we had a 10 or more for a long time period. A preliminary 19 tornadoes. I'll do some more, as well, in the National Weather Service assessment during the day today. We still have a pretty vigorous weather system here that is ongoing with a big upper air low spinning eastbound, and that is giving the threat for tornadoes. I'm not sure if I'm... All right, here we go. Right at the moment, there are no tornado warnings. We have a few storms here, in particular right around the Topsail Beach area, where we could be having some storms that could again rotate. Wind gusts have gusted to 62 miles per hour at Southport, North Carolina, and we have a line of thunderstorms that have gone down into Florida there. So we do have some severe threat today. Torcon's still pretty high, especially right along the coastal areas. I've given a Torcon of 6 there in the eastern part of North Carolina, and Torcon of 3 a little bit lower as the surface low heads up that way, but it's not going to be real unstable up into southeast parts of Virginia. Down into the Florida area, it's more like spotty damaging wind gusts as that cold front comes down across that area. Now, there are strong winds. The winds are gusting this evening as the low pushes closer to the east coast. That will pull in east winds, so we'll have, outside of thunderstorms, pretty strong wind gusts, parts of Pennsylvania, New Jersey, New York, Long Island, up into the south and east parts of New England. Wind gusts over 50 miles per hour, perhaps right at the coast, 60 mile per hour gust. And so you could see some power outages there, even though it does not look like you're going to get severe thunderstorms. Let's go back now to Nick.
Thanks so much, Dr. Forbes. Obviously, two very potent sides to this storm, the severe threat and the wintry threat. And that wintry threat is definitely in full force in Indiana. Let's head back to Fishers, Indiana right now. That's where we find Dave Malkoff blowing in the wind. Dave, how's it feel?
Nick, I got to be honest with you. I'll tell you what happened there. They tell us that we've got 5 minutes, and then what happens is if we hear that we've got 5 minutes, we walk over here to the relative safety of our satellite uplink truck. It's got heat on the inside, and that's where you want to be on a day like this. Look at this. The wind is gusting up to 20 miles an hour right now. Sustained winds out of the north about 10 miles an hour. This gives me an opportunity to show you the parking lot, which we have not showed you before. Look at all this snow accumulating right here. It's a lot of snow on the ground in just a couple of hours. Back to you guys.
All right, thanks so much, Dave. Now, Euclid obviously packing some very strong gusts across so many different areas. And then, of course, we have Jim Cantori in the Deep South.
Yeah, hey guys, we've got the Salvation Army on hand. They've been handing out food, coffee, hot chocolate all morning. And as you may or may not have heard about, we have a app now with the American Red Cross that I am going to talk to a lady about who was alerted by that app and how she thinks it saved her life. Stick around, that's coming up next as we continue to cover the damage here in Mobile, Alabama and the rest of the South from the tornadoes.